Hello, my beautiful parents. Before we begin, I want you to do something for me. Take a slow, deep breath. And now let me ask you something. Have you ever felt guilty for simply needing a break? Maybe you locked the bathroom door just to have 5 minutes of quiet. Maybe you ordered takeout because you were too exhausted to cook. Maybe you turned on a movie because your mind and your body had nothing left to give. And almost immediately, the guilt showed up. It whispered things like, "You should be doing more. A better parent wouldn't feel this way. You're not giving your children enough." Well, if you ever heard those thoughts, I want you to know something today. I see you. Because guilt has a funny way of convincing the people who care the most that they're somehow not doing enough. But the truth is, the fact that you're worried about being a good parent is usually one of the biggest signs that you already are one. Parents who don't care don't lose sleep wondering if they're doing enough. They don't replay conversations in their heads. They don't question every decision they make. But you do, because you love deeply, because your children matter to you, because you want to give them the very best life you possibly can. But somewhere along the way, many of us start believing that being a good parent means giving every ounce of ourselves away. That if we're tired, we're failing. If we're overwhelmed, we're failing. If we need help, we're failing. But that's not true. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot teach your children kindness while being cruel to yourself. You cannot show them grace if you never allow yourself any. What if, instead of carrying guilt, you carried compassion? What if you spoke to yourself the same way you speak to another parent? Would you tell another mom she wasn't enough because she needed to rest? Would you tell another dad he was failing because he felt overwhelmed? Of course not. You'd probably give them a hug. You'd remind them that they're doing better than they think. So why don't we deserve to hear those same words ourselves? Parenting was never meant to be perfect. It was meant to be real. Some days, you'll feel like a superhero, and other days, you'll wonder if you got anything right. Both days, you're still someone's safe place. You're still someone's comfort. You're still the person your child reaches for when they need love. And that matters more than perfection ever will. So tonight, before you carry one more ounce of guilt into tomorrow, I want you to leave one thing behind. The belief that you have to be perfect to be enough, because you don't. You never did. You are enough, and whether anyone has told you lately or not, I see your sacrifices. I see your love. I see your strength, and most of all, I see you. Until next time, be gentle with yourself, because your children are learning how to love themselves by watching how you love yourself. I'll see you next time in the next episode.